Hello, we're back with Gravrith as she continues to help all the demands of the people of Bree. Last time she was working on quests around the old forest. She has to go back and talk to Tom Bombadil. Already got all those. Alright. So we'll head back to Bree-land, to the Barrow Downs. Heading back to the Barrow Downs to put the dead back in the grave.
Stay and have some tea.
Have to do that one later. And I have a new Stone of the Tortoise, so I don't get too far ahead of myself. Hey, Mary Tom.
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
Yes. Nice to see you.
What can I do for you today?
Good Lord. Stop. Yes, Hobnobbingans. I don't know why I'm taking these. Free stuff. Gotta take free stuff. Drowsy. Oh, no longer drowsy. Easy escape from Old Man Royal. Just head down the path. Trying to guess where all that water's coming from. Gotta come from somewhere. Hey do, Mary do.
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
Lilies white for the river daughter, stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang Willow Man, not a lily crush nor a leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go a-whiting. He's found your birds, and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green boughs.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Sure. Blackbirds flittered and fluttered, skipping among the branches. They came to rest with a restless walk. Beware the old barrows. They stir when they should be asleeping. Go north up the path and follow the old barrows road, then south within the barrows wall along the forest eaves. Hey dole, merry dole, and there you'll find it. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, my hearty. Tom's a-goin' a-leapin'. Tom's a-goin' a-leapin'. Well, I'd hate to get in your way. Oh, ash. Stop. Somebody dropped their ash. Must pick it up. Crack. What? Some crow haunting me in this haunted forest. Haunted place. Andraste, servant of Angmar. Fool, did you think my pets would not learn that the ring now travels east? In the hands of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins, you have failed utterly. When the nine return, you shall be cured of this and get a timely death. Well, apparently I'm about to die. But not from these birds. Defeated Andraste. Talk to Tom Bombadil. Who can resist? Who can turn down such a request to talk to Tom Bombadil? Such a merry fellow. Shortcut. Hello, Tom. Now, don't you be listening to Old Man Willow's singing, okay?
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
Ho there, stay a while, or are you still a-hurried? Or Throngroth, you say, that's a dark place full of dark wights, and you've no need of going. If you must, and I'll not be staying you. Very well, come closer and I'll be telling you.
What can I do for you today?
The Great Barrow is not a place for the weak hearts or frail limbs. Wicked wights and evil lords make merry in their terror. They've never caught old Tom, and never will they. He's the master. If you be a-going, Tom will take you.
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
All right, let's go check it
An
out.
unholy alliance is forged within the depths of Gravrith, the Great Barrow, a sinister pact which could spell doom for Eriador.
Head up the foggy road. Dour hands. Dwarfs in the barrow is not a good sign. Yeah, I will be taking you down. I'll be taking you down. Alright, you've killed my men, but you won't kill me. I can't be defeated. Not by me, apparently. Stay back. Scorgrim promised. What was that noise? Completed White Slayer. Outstanding. I guess not. I must wait my turn. And now the dead shall take you. What did I just do? Oh, Lore of Cardalon. Excellent. Indeed done. Some free LotRO points. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sambrog, the White Lord. The White Lord is gray. Well met. My master sends thee greetings. I grant thee the boon of an audience before I kill thee. Thou seem desirous of certain knowledge, so I will give it thee. For the dead speak not, the white cackles. My master seeks a great power from the Dark Lord, but the Dark Lord has more designs than this. The pale dwarf shall go to the north and gather an army in the name of Angmar and the Witch King. The Gaunt One, a great power himself, and to whom I owe this form, goes to the east. There in Aglamar he shall awaken a power that lies sleeping in the waters. With her under his command, the skies will turn to blood and all shall despair. Now thine audience comes to an end. Thy death awaits thee. Cannot defeat me. I think I already have. What? It cannot be. Mary Doe. Was it worth the trouble? Did you learn your lesson? Leave the dead to sleep their dreamless sleep and walk yourself upon the green grass under the sun. Stay to the green grass. Avoid the stones. Advice not listened to.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Why here the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
Well, lucky thing. Strider's such a useful guy. Hey do, Mary do.
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
Hey do, Mary do. The darkness is behind us in that dark and dreary tomb. We'll make our way back into the light. Feel the sun on our faces once more. Do I want any of these? What is this? This would be better. Except power, which I don't have. Will, I don't need. Sure.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Old barrow wights from Angmar came. They disturb the peace and troubled folk who wander through their mounds. Let the dead sleep and leave their troubles in the earth. Unless, of course, you wake them dancing on their rooftops. Hey, come, my friend, linger here no longer. To Bree you should be a-going. You've a friend there who awaits you. Talk to Strider. But first, let's help out around here. All this ash, I'm running right by it. What a crime. These ash branches must be picked up. I mean, I don't know where they came from, but they must be picked up. Oh wait, don't I have to go this way? Yeah. Yeah, let's go this way first. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, come on. One more white. One or two. That's fine. White's defeated. Oh no, somebody help Lalia. She needs saving. How's Methernil? Methernil. How's Methernil? Wonder who Methernil was. Clearly somebody important. More branches. What? Here we go. Collected barrow treasure 10. Damage over time again? No. That guy's like, oh my god, somehow a bear got into the barrow. Barrow. It's a barrow. Get it? It's a bear. Oh, never mind. So this guy probably killed the guy I was after, unfortunately. But I can still get that. Completed Spider Slayer Advanced. Outstanding. Good job, Gravrith. You're like lighting up the town here. LotRO points. Ooh, and an honor. Get 1 honor. That's good virtue. Good virtue. Oh, he's going in there too. Damn. Oh. Hopefully I'll get the boss. Need to go get the boss. He's dead. Four of 6. Got really quiet. Alright, now what? This guy's collect all the wood. Oh, come now. I really look that threatening or tasty or whatever it is you think I should look like. Who knows? Who knows? Talk to the wandering shade. Yes, I should go find this guy. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Try not to attract the attention of any rodents. Still I linger when foe remains. Defeat the bowman. Bowman? Bone man. So what's the chance I can handle myself against this signature mob in here? Let's go find out. Might be risky. But I'll see. Is he even up? Well, it might not be here. Darn. Come on. Where are you? I just want one named dog, whatever it is. Is that so much to ask? I guess I'll have to come back. Man, one of these days I'm gonna actually hit something with my... Hey, I got him. Now, if I can win. And that was suboptimal. Revive for free. Darn. Thought I could have had him. Very close. Where did you put me? My gosh. I had no idea you went that far. Oops. Well, I guess I will stick to the landscape. Like another level behind me. Oh, that's why I failed. I have a trait point that I haven't spent. I'll have to deal with that. Wow, your captain is looking a lot more savage tonight. Hey, Zinger. Good to see you. My captain was all morning. I had to jump back on my Bjorning just to do a little streaming. Hey, thanks for dropping by.
Greetings.
The others live. Yes, they do.
Stay a moment. Might I take a moment of your time? Might I take a moment of your time?
Bounties.
Stay a moment. Might I take a moment of your time? Would you do something for me? Might I take a moment of your time?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Alright, some simple questing. Hope your day's going well, Zinger.
Woe to me! I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Sure. Alright. We'll find them and get you all home. Yeah. That's quite the promise to make. We will find them. We will not get them home. Is this what I think it is? Oh, cleanse. Oh, nice. I have a cure. you branches. Can I, Oh, I can. I can harvest them. Oh, poor guy. Never had a chance against these wights. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I can do this. So, what's everybody up to tonight? Idiot, why did I do that? It's a little bit of irony in putting a bee swarm damage over time on a tree. I feel like it's probably would hurt trees. Well, these crawlers just don't like me at all. Same thing as every night, taking over the world. I haven't heard that reference in a long time. I guess I could ask, what world are you taking over? Middle Earthian world? Saw you were taking care of business in Mordor, Zinger. Liking it so far? Yeah, it's pretty good. Haven't done much of it the last couple days, though. I'm pretty much only in the second area so far. So the area, like the second area, this area past Udun, or the kind of the second sub-area of Udun. Dora Marth, yeah. What classic character do you have in Mordor? Or is it all of them? I don't know. I was just wondering if you had the same experience of... What do you mean I now need finesse? That number of classes ran into. When I'm playing through Mordor, I want to do the Guardian. Okay. Yeah, the new stats and everything around level 106 and all of this. Both a frustrating and a fun little learning curve all at the same time. My main to go into Mordor and Landerval was a minstrel. And it was just resist. I couldn't do any damage. And I think I have like 40,000 finesse now, which is 40,000 more than when I first went into Mordor. Yeah, I think I have like 8,000 finesse at the moment. Certainly lowball, seeing what I probably should have, hearing what I should be like over 9,000K. Do you mean 9 million? I don't think so. But I'm also a couple levels over leveled, so it's not bad. Yeah, and that's sort of what I did too. I think by the time I was in Lingris, that was 115. Because I think I was still grinding out the Minas Tirith dailies to get my allies up. But that character now has 2 allies that are fully maxed out. 2 first stage allies that are fully maxed out. Okay, I need some more angry bears. And you think this character would be able to find some angry bears? Yeah, once I got some finesse going, it wasn't too bad. There is a... I do like Mordor. I like the fact that it's hard. I don't tend to play more than like an hour or 2 at a time. Or I like to take a break. Do something else, or switch characters or something. And like a lot of the quest areas around there can take hours to finish. And as a result, my main character in Mordor now I know what I have to do next, so I just wait like a week or 2 before I go in there and do it. But I think my mini is now at the chapter 4 of the Black Book of Mordor, and the Agernath, however you say it, the Blood Swamp. Come on, I need 2 more angry bears. Where are you? But yeah, there's a lot of quests. There's a lot of groups of quests in there around the dungeons stuff. They're sort of landscape quests. They're in the dungeons, but they're not instant. So you're sort of in the public landscape. But they are much easier with friends. Although I suppose for a Guardian it just takes longer. Never played a Guardian, so I'm just stereotyping Guardians as completely undefeatable. I forgot a seed. This guy's got it. I know it. Come on. Cough up your seeds. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I had the oh-so-bright idea of making this character when I can only get experience through enemy kills, no questing, so playing on that a bit at the moment. What level are you doing that? I feel like that's like, you know, those single player games where after you finish the campaign once, a new hard level opens up for you. That's sort of what you've done. $38, goal is 40 by the end of the year. So do you have any VIP or any XP bonuses that you get on a regular basis, or is it just all enemy XP from enemy kills? His backstory is that he's a grumpy dwarf and doesn't want to help out the peoples of Middle-earth. Nice. Thus, battle is his only way to improve himself. He has to basically be self-sufficient. So if he finds an XP boost from an enemy, he can use it, otherwise, nah. Do have the Outriders token for the 25% enemy kill boost. Right. Nice. The Outriders token is tough though, because it's like you're probably on the edge of. I assume most of the mobs are like white or higher, and you have to give up your pocket item for your extra XP. It's a pretty stupid idea, but it's just something to mess around with. Of course, you got to explore the game, including what's possible within the game mechanics.
It's a sorry day.
There's a I read some books on games, specifically one by a guy named Raph Koster, who is one of the chief designers of Ultima Online and Star Wars Galaxies. And I think in there he was talking about something called emergent properties, and he said if your game is really good, players will find ways to play it that you didn't intend, and it's an emergent property. And it's his argument that that is literally what you should be trying to do. It's players end up having far more fun or more interesting experiences, even if it's not fun, when they sort of come up with their own play.
Greetings.
Their own play style and their own mechanics.
How can I be of service?
These seeds are not destroyed or marred by corruption. Oh, that's good.
Greetings.
Thank you for all you have done. Oh, I was a woodworker, so I want
Greetings.
scrolls.
What do you need?
And besides, I don't think probably not as dumb as my idea of making a bowless hunter. That would be like I listened to the Prancing Pony podcast, which is these guys who talk about the Silmarillion, and they came up with they were trying to figure out if Mithros, one of the sons of Feanor, lost his hand, so they were trying to figure out if he could still use a bow or not.
Stay a moment.
But yes, you could call yourself Mithros the bowless hunter, and it would be lore appropriate. Oh, no, I do not want to do this again. Once is enough.
What can I do for you? Might I take a moment of your time?
Brother, hear you absolution. Rest now, brother, rest as we were, as we shall be. That makes sense. The emergent gameplay, almost like playing at Sandbox, whether that game is set to support Sandbox or not. Yeah. It's just you end up with interesting things like chicken runs. Take the Hobbit to Isengard. I don't know. I don't think chicken runs were ever intended by the devs. I've never tried one, so I don't exactly know how you get into the mechanics. But duty done again. Deliver the ring. Alright, I will do that. So I am going to head back and cash in some quests in Bree. Talk to Strider first. Yeah, I think min-maxing is sort of emergent gameplay. could argue that it isn't, but I fall into that. Yeah, I know they have that free roam mode with Chicken Session and the deeds associated with finding the nests around the world. Oh, okay. Whoops. The door to Strider's room is locked. Oh. Yeah, the chicken run is interesting. I've escorted people in the chicken run 2 or 3 times now. And one of them was Earthlyn, and she did it on stream. And I was actually quite surprised by how much fun I had just walking beside this chicken all the way to, I think that they went to Minas Tirith with it.
One thing drives out another.
I don't know why. It's just such a... I mean, I don't know why. I'm also in an all-burglar kin. So, there's no explaining why I do things. Oh, hello there again. I was so busy that I didn't see you, but there's never a moment's peace here, if I may say so. I was so worried that he'd sour my beer for letting Mr. Underhill and his friends go off with that ranger. He who... Oh, why, that would be Mr. Gandalf, of course. They say he's a wizard or some such. And I'll say there must be something to those tales, for my beer's never been better. He was so pleased. Begging your pardon, but I do run on sometimes. Gandalf said to send anyone looking for Strider up to his room. It's up the stairs, just beyond Strider's room. Okay. Ah, cool. I may have been with you that day. I know I've been on an escort with one of her run stamps. Yeah, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I ended up there with... Oh, I'm blanking on the guy's name. Oliguro.
Why do you disturb me?
You are lost, or seek me with intent. By the look in your eye, I gather the latter, though I also sense you sought another, Strider perhaps. Then we have both come too late. Our mutual friend is left, bearing with him a terrible burden. I am Gandalf the Grey, a friend of Strider's. If he set you to a task, it could not be much less urgent than his own. Tell me your tale, and I will deliver it to him. So Angmar rises. It is grim news, but I am not surprised. Nevertheless, I cannot turn aside from my own task, for the fate of Middle-earth hangs upon it. This burden I place upon you in the name of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Hinder the Witch King's plans, if you may. Whether east or north, I bid you good fortune. Farewell. No, I don't think I ever noticed that it says whether east or north. So it's like, pick the quest you want to do. The Lone Lands or the North Downs. Don't know if they came before or after people were playing around with chickens first, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've only been playing, I think I've been playing about 6 years, and I'm pretty sure I've looked at those quests around that farm. But I don't think I ever took them seriously enough to think that you could do something that extravagant with them. Oh, I'm catching up on chat here now. Got out of order.
I need your assistance.
You've done much good for the people of Bree-land, but the shadow out of Angmar spreads far and wide. I have learned from Gwaihir the Wind Lord that another of my order has found corruption in the Lone Lands east of Bree. It may even be related to the dangers you encountered in the Great Barrow. Unfortunately, Radagast is given to wandering, and he will be difficult to find. I would ask that you enlist the assistance of rangers in finding his location. There is one here in Bree-land, Ceradan, who will be able to aid you. Head out of Bree through the west gate, turn north along the green. Seek Ceradan. Alright. That I can do. I'm not going to take the free ride to Rivendell at this time. Shade's Tomb. Hello, Lost Shade. Shining and gleaming. I had seen this before. Well, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to turn in my quest. Let's see how much... Oh, I should get to Friend of Men of Bree from this, I think.
How can I be of service?
Almost.
How can I be of service? What can I do for you?
Yep.
Greetings.
Friend of the Men of Bree. Nice. Oh, and figure out what I've got to do with my point. More bleed damage. More thrash damage. Actually, I'm not going to take that yet. And disable my... Someone log in off stream and... do these repeatables tomorrow. Alright, thanks for coming, hanging out, Zinger. Nice to chat with you, as always. Thanks for continuing to watch Gravrith as she saves Middle-earth. All that she's been tasked to do. I'll probably end up running into you somewhere tonight on some other person's stream. Until then, take care, man.